Hey guys, what's up? My name's Alli. Welcome to ADTC's virtual on-demand camp. We're so excited to have you join us for our Move to Love month. It is one of our mottos, and we truly believe that dancing and expressing yourself is like the ultimate form of love. So we are so excited to have you guys join us. For those of you who don't know me, I have been with ADTC for 18 years as a camper, a counselor, all of the positions up to director, and I just love getting to see you guys all in person at camp, but also share our love of dance with you online, right? This is a whole new world of virtual opportunities, so I'm super glad to get to share my choreography and some of my teaching with you guys that I might not have met in person. So we're gonna be doing some hip hop combos this month. They're super fun and sassy, and overall, I want you guys to just remember our motto, that move to love, right? I don't want you guys to be hard on yourselves. I want you to try your best and work hard, but I want you to celebrate all of your big victories, right? You guys, by doing this, are really putting yourself out there to learn and grow and just really be the best version of yourself. And I'm so proud of you. So be proud of yourself, show yourself that love, even when you mess up a step or it takes you a little longer to pick something up. Show yourself that love because you deserve it. I'm going to share our word of the week. This is a word I'm super duper passionate about, and that is confidence, right? Confidence is something that comes from within. It doesn't always come easily. You know, as human beings, we have insecurities every now and then, and sometimes our confidence is lacking. But as dancers, it's so important to have that confidence in ourselves. So let me read you the definition of confidence. There's a few definitions. I'm gonna read one that I think is most fitting for our purposes first. So, a feeling of self-assurance arising from your appreciation of your own abilities or qualities. So, you can have confidence in your dancing, right? If you feel like you did this hip hop combo and you nailed it, you can have confidence in that, right? You can have confidence in your own qualities. Like, I feel like I'm such a kind, giving person, and I have confidence in that, right? So I can admire that quality about myself, and that brings me confidence, right? I know I'm such a good friend, I'm a kind-hearted person, and I feel that confidence in that. Another definition is the feeling or belief that you can rely on someone or something. So when you feel confident in another person, right? Like you feel confident in your parents to take care of you, and you know, you trust them with your well-being, right? So you have confidence in their ability to take care of you, and you can have confidence in your own ability to dance, to be a good friend, to do your homework on time, to do well in school, all of that good stuff. So I have a few tricks on how to build confidence. So like I said before, confidence isn't always like a given, right? We would love to walk around every day feeling amazing and confident in ourselves, but sometimes we kind of lose that, and that's okay. We want to feel our feelings and acknowledge them, but then we want to do what we can to build that confidence back up, right? So our first step to building our confidence is practicing positive self-talk. So say we're doing our hip hop combo and there's this one part you keep messing up. You could say, oh, I stink at dancing. I'm such a bad dancer. I'm never gonna get this part, right? But what you say goes out into the world, and you speak it into existence, right? So if you say, I'm never gonna do it, I'm never gonna get it, I'm bad at this, then you're not gonna grow from that, right? And you're just gonna diminish your own confidence. So instead, if you are messing up a part of the combo, it's not perfect, I want you to practice saying, it's not perfect right now, but I'm really good at this thing and this thing, and I think I can apply these skills here to help myself grow and to help myself be better at this part of the combo, right? And it doesn't just have to be about dance. It can be anything in life, right? So anytime that you're feeling a little down, I want you to practice building up those things that you love about yourself, right? So maybe you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, you're having a hard day at school, and everything feels a little bit negative. I want you to think of 5 things that were good about that day, or 5 things that you love about yourself, right? Like, this day might be a little rough, but I'm having a great hair day. I was super kind to my friend earlier. I am smart, I am strong. These can just be like general words of affirmation, right? We can give some specifics on great things that we did today or great things about ourselves, but we can also be a little more general, like I'm strong, I'm kind, I'm funny, I am all of those things, right? So I want you to remind yourself of those whenever you're feeling a little down. Our next step is accepting failure. So in order to grow and learn, sometimes we have to fail, right? And this is something that I talk with my students about all the time. Whenever you're learning a new dance move, it's pretty rare that you do it perfectly on the first time, right? As your teachers, we want to push you and help you to grow. So for instance, if I was teaching you some crazy new leap, if you don't get it on the first time, that's not necessarily failure, but not getting it on the first time doesn't mean that you're never gonna get it right. If you don't do it right the first time, you have to keep going, right? If you just stopped after that first time and said, oh, I can't do it, then you're never gonna get it, right? So we have to learn to accept failure because that's the thing that helps us learn and grow. And that leads me into our next step, which is stepping out of your comfort zone, right? If we don't push ourselves outside of our comfort zone, we're never going to grow. And also, it will diminish our confidence because if we stay in this little kind of bubble that we're used to, stepping outside of that, we're never going to have confidence. We're never going to feel like we can accomplish something outside of that. We're never going to feel sure of ourselves outside of that. So, stepping outside of your comfort zone really often is going to make it so easy to step into new places all the time and feel that confidence. All right, next we want to prioritize self-care. So sometimes we're busy, we have school, we have dance, we have other sports maybe, and we're just working all the time. I know I do it myself, and then sometimes I'm like, when is the last time I did something just for me, right? That wasn't work related or something like that, school related, dance related, right? So I want you every day to do one thing for yourself to prioritize that self-care, to make you feel good, right? Because when you feel good, we're going to be building that confidence. Next, we're going to be practicing confident body language. So we all know about body language, right? I want you guys to practice always sitting up tall. See, I was even slouching a little. Sitting up tall, walking tall, not making yourself smaller, right? We want to take up that space and feel that energy. It literally boosts your energy when you stand in these confident positions, and it doesn't take much. All it takes is like rolling those shoulders back, maybe putting your hands on your hips to boost that confidence, right? Again, it's like how we step out of our comfort zone. If we're down here in our shell, we're always gonna feel that bit of smallness, that insecurity. We wanna make ourselves big and bold and confident. Last thing we want to do to build our confidence is improving our skills, right? When we are good at something, we feel confident about it. And like I said before, you're not always going to be amazing at something on the first try. So when it comes to dance, I want you guys to keep working hard on growing, improving your skills, learning new technique, learning new tricks all the time, because the more that you accomplish, right? The more you work hard to accomplish these new things, the more confident you're gonna feel to learn the next thing and the next thing. And you are just going to be unstoppable. So please practice these tips on how to build self-confidence. I think it's so important as young women, as dancers, to have that confidence in ourselves, because you are amazing. You are beautiful, you are worthy, and I'm so lucky to share this dance space with you. And I hope that you guys learned some tips today, and I hope you walk out of here standing tall and feeling ready to take on the world with that confidence.